Hey guys, welcome back to Pick 5. This is a new video series we're doing, and it's a video series that forces us to make the hard decisions and pick only 5 pieces of gear to go have fun out on the water. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 5 pieces of gear that I would pick if I had to go have fun all summer long wakefoiling and only have 5 pieces of gear to work with. Let's get into my choices. The first piece of gear that I'd pick up would be a boat. Now, I don't care if this boat is a wakeboard boat that costs a couple $100,000 or a fishing boat. As long as this boat has a rope and can get me up and out of the water, I'm going to be plenty happy with it. So now that we have a power source, the second piece of gear that I'd get would be my foil. Now, I'd go with the GoFoil. I've been riding them all summer and I've loved it. They're a super light setup and they have so many different wing options. That's the foil that I'd go with. So assuming my foil is one piece of gear, I would go with the 32.5-inch mast. I'd go with the 14.5 short stabilizer because it's super playful, but it's got enough surface area where I can pump with it. And then I would go with the RS 850 front wing. The RS 850 is a super fun front wing because it carves really well. It has those steps on the wing so it can get up and out of the water for wing outs. And it's got a high aspect design so you can still pump it even though it only has 850 square centimeters. So now that we have our foil, I'm gonna need a board. I'm gonna go with the Freedom Foil Board's Whip. It's a 3'6" board and it has 11 liters of volume. This board has a great design. It's got just enough volume and just enough length where when you touch down in the water, you're not gonna sink down into the water. You're gonna kick back up and you can keep riding. This is a super forgiving board when pumping, so that's why I would choose that board. Oh, and as a little bonus, that board has inserts, so I could put straps on it. Which brings me to my next piece of gear. So I have my boat, I have my foil, I have my board. I would get a set of straps for that board. Because the Whip has inserts, I can put straps on that board, so now I can go behind the boat. That 850 has enough surface area where I can go surf the wake behind the boat, I can pump around, and that front wing is just small enough where I can do airs on it. So I definitely want to put straps onto that board. That's going to help me out and get me up into the air. All right, so we have our boat, we have the foil, we have the board, we have straps. I have one piece of gear left. I'm going to have to go with another front wing. I'm going to go with the RS 1300 front wing by GoFoil. This wing is going to make dock starting a lot more forgiving because the only thing I'm missing with the other setup is I can't dock start that front wing very well. An 850 is a little bit small, so I definitely want to go with something bigger if I want to dock start. My 5 pieces of gear would be a boat. Again, it doesn't matter as long as it can get me up out of the water. It'd be my GoFoil 32-inch mast, 14.5 stabilizer, and RS 850 front wing. And then I would go with the Freedom Foil Board's Whip board because it has inserts on it, it's got a good length for pumping, and it's still got enough volume where it's forgiving when you do touch down in the water. My 4th item would be straps so I can do airs on the board. And then my 5th and final piece of gear that I would get is that RS 1300 front wing so I can go pump in the flat water off the dock. But there you have it. Those are the 5 things that I would bring with me to spend a summer on a lake. If you guys like videos like this one, if you guys like the Pick 5 series, let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you guys are interested in the gear that I talked about in this video, you can find the links to those in the description. But again, this has been Cole from Mac Kite. Happy shredding, and I look forward to seeing you guys in other videos.